Hello, and welcome to How to Implement Content Intelligence within your organization, utilizing the concept classifier connectors. So it's hard to find anything in your organization. Your information is stored in many places. Every one of those places that your information is stored has different login security credentials. Those places have structured and unstructured content, like documents, images, drawings, data, and metadata. And they each have their own kind of terminology or nomenclature. So how you name customers, products, divisions, and functions. And all of those sources are file shares, all your content management systems, Lotus Notes and SharePoint, Documentum, all of your applications, finance, HR, sales, marketing, all of your databases and including your line of business applications like PeopleSoft and SAP, including all of the web content. So what if you could find all of the relevant content within your organization in seconds? So searching keywords, concepts, data ranges across all structured and unstructured content sources. You can utilizing our concept classifier connector. So it's a pre-built, future-proof, non-invasive, and non-proprietary secure connector framework that pushes content in real time, classifies it, injects the metadata directly into a security trimmed index, providing you the ability to visualize, analyze, predict outcomes using artificial intelligence and any business intelligence tool. This allows you to unlock the real knowledge and potential of your information. So here's how our connector works. Our connector is depicted in the green box in the center. So you install our connector, you connect it to any of your structured or unstructured content sources that are listed at the bottom there. Again, Salesforce, SAP, any of your line of business systems, any unstructured content sources, your content management systems. We securely index all of the content from all of those sources and stick it into a single search index, security trimmed search index. We then apply the metadata with all of the semantics for compound words and individual words and inject that information, that additional metadata into the search index. So when we say non-invasive, means we don't have to install anything in your line of business systems for your structured and unstructured content. And we also store a globally managed term set and rule set up in the concept searching metadata injection rule engine. So the rules are separate and are applied across all of your content sources. When you're done, that search index that's at the top in the middle there, and to the left of it, you can use business intelligence, visualization, analytics, and artificial intelligence against that index. And I'm going to actually show you an example or two of that. So let me actually show you an example. So this is our search center, and I'm just going to do a star query just to show you kind of some of the sources of record. So you see here we've got sources from Yammer, OpenText, Windchill, DocuShare. I mean, any content source that you have, our connector can securely connect to it and index the content. We're also applying metadata to it. So if you're in the medical industry and you have test types, if you want to apply artificial intelligence and do sentiment analysis on positive and negative things, maybe against your social network like Yammer or Slack, you can also classify additional information for Yammer groups, document types. So if you have certain rules to apply to say that this is a requirements document or a specification document. Also apply your entire nomenclature of your organization. Product lines, product families, global capabilities, all those kinds of things. All can be applied and be search refiners against the information. Also down at the bottom, we're doing some specific things with Yammer groups and Yammer topics. Again, if you have a content management system that's got specific kind of grouping and topics, we can also apply that metadata to it. Rich visualization, so if you hover over any of the, Word documents, PowerPoint, PDF files, we can actually show those. And then, if I start typing in, query words, right? I'm looking for specific things. It's an engine, it's a pump. You can see that I'm refining down the types of information that are available. So if you're an engineering company and you're looking for reusable components within your organization, you can actually start, refining by things like product numbers, assemblies, part of your bill of material. If you're, in the medical industry or the banking industry and you have certain products and features, you can actually look for those by their numbers. So this is traditional compound word, keyword semantic words, but I also wanted to show you that you can also do shaped data queries. So I just did a query for miles per gallon, anywhere from 0 to 100, so a range. And I got this list that's coming back from a particular list. And notice it has 398 results. What I want to actually do is show you those results, all of this data, in a visualization tool. Now I've just chosen Power BI. You can use Burst and you can use Click, and there's all kinds of tools out there that allow you to visualize the data. But you're retrieving the data now from a single index, right? So all of your line of business system, whether it's Oracle, Sybase, Informix, it's Microsoft SQL, we can actually aggregate that data together in a single index and query it very quickly and allow you to do visualization. We can also do things like using IBM, Google, and Microsoft's artificial intelligence systems. I've chosen Microsoft Azure Machine Learning Studio to just show you examples of, I can process everything in my index for sentiment analysis. So there's some pre-built sentiment analysis. I can also do things like, I want to do predictive experiments where I want to train a neural net and a decision forest regression against the data set that's coming. Again, I'm not touching the back-end systems. I'm only touching the index itself to be able to query very large amounts of big data, IoT kind of data, because it's injected into a singular index. So let me switch back to the PowerPoint and just show you, talk about, so what I just demonstrated showed that it's fast. We found everything in seconds, and the queries against the index are very, very fast. It's based on a graph database. Securely returned only the results that I had access to. Normalized, so a governed nomenclature map that's governed across all of your content sources. I did searches for ranges, semantics, some keywords, showing both structured and unstructured content. Any source, any file share, any line of business system, any database, any website, was able to visualize the previews of it. I organized it with a corporate taxonomy where I showed on the left-hand side all the refiners by product family, product line, and I also did some predictive analytics and business intelligence kind of visualization against it. So it really delivers an unprecedented unified access to all of the content within your organization. So you can only imagine the business benefits and value that you can derive from this, injecting innovation and global reuse into your processes and procedures, decreased time to market through faster decision making, risk mitigation, and eradicating duplication when teams are working in silos, right? So your teams put content in many different places and then they can't kind of find out, they can't remember where all of the content is. One single index, be able to actually access all information within your organization securely. So thank you very much for watching this video. Find out more how-to webinars in our resource area of the Concept Searching website. My name is Steve Smith, Principal Consultant. My email address and our web address is right here, so feel free to reach out to me at any time. Thank you.